Bitch, fuck you, and fuck your family.
Yo, episode 9. You know, they always say something about that the devil always looks good in red. I don't know, it's something about with Rock in red. Damn. Yo, that shit was fucking nuts. Like, my man Cookie Brown died twice. I know some of y'all remember this from Ray Donovan. I was like, damn, my man died twice. But it was basically a given because, you know, Rock was trying to make moves, and she was talking to Draymond about this because she got Draymond's guy, I think Drew, out of a jam with the law. So he was just like, hey, you know, I do right by you. But he was just like, listen, you get rid of Cartier Farid first, and then we talk. And then you saw what happened at the end. Cartier, she was basically, you know, Raquel and Lulu, and they took out Cartier at the end. I said, damn, this just kind of reminded me of some Ghost shit. When Ghost basically killed what's his face? He killed Jason in the elevator. I said, damn, it kind of, that scene just brought up some crazy memories. I was like, okay. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, when push comes to shove, and when it's like a family thing, it only makes sense that they would stick together. You know, they may have disagreements on some things, but they stick together to take out a common threat, which we've seen in the first part, where Jimmy was celebrating. He like, yeah, I killed Marvin. Marvin is dead, yeah. And then then you got Lulu coming up behind him, and he just shoots him and kills him. So I was just like, that was completely great. And then you see Sal, and he was talking to Unique. I like the fact that Unique is really trying to not be a part of the like the beef. He's not trying to be a part of it. He's just like, listen, man, I'm making my money. I'm doing business. I don't even want no part of which I got going on. And he like, yo, my son vouched for you. Like, what's up with you? You need to be in this business. And he like, I can't, man. I just can't. But I like I said in my previous video I made, I was like, I believe there could be a potential team up. But then seeing how Rock is getting all these peoples, I'm like, maybe there might not be a team up, but it could be, because, you know, Unique is basically the man in the middle. Like, he holds the cards. Like, he could get revenge. Because I mean, he still got Rock on his mind. He can get revenge, but I don't think he will. Like, he seems like he's just like the guy in the middle. But if the final decision or the final call is made, and it's all about, like, Unique is a businessman. It's all about business. So it has to be something to convince him. Like he said to Saul, he was just like, what do I get out of it? And he said, you get my gratitude. What is gratitude gonna do with a man like Unique? Unique is all about business. If he would have gave him something, then Unique obviously would have explained everything to Sal about her business or operations or everything. And he didn't give him something. So it's like, and you know, if the opportunity comes and Rock would give him like something, if it ever comes to a team up or something, she would give him something faster than what Saul is doing. So it's like Saul seems like he got the manpower, but he's underestimating Raquel. Like, all right. You know how everybody got they favorites and everybody got their callings. So we have Tommy, who's basically the white ghost. Then you have the OG original ghost, and then you have Raquel, who's the devil. she's the devil. Like, every time she's dressing up in red, you know some shit gonna go down. Every time she be wearing red, some shit gonna go down. So I'm like, yeah, Raquel's the devil. Her street name is called Devil. that's her street name, because she's like, come on, man. Like, she's making deals, she's making moves. Then the crazy part is when, you know, Famous and Kanan, when they was in the pizza shop eating pizza, and then he saw Freddy's, oh, nah, you don't want none of this shit. Remember that last time. So Famous comes up with this brilliant idea. It was so brilliant. A damn monkey with a gun could do this. It was so stupid. He said, oh, let me go over to Corinne's place. Let me get the gun. Do like what Kanan did. Show up to Freddy's place and say, give me your money. And Freddy like, I remember what happened last time. We ain't gonna go down this way. And then Famous shoots and kills him. Now, this caught me off guard. I said, hold up now. I said, wait a minute. Famous killed somebody. So that means Damn, see, I think I jumped the gun when I made my video now, because I made the video about how Sean failed Kanan twice. Actually, no, go check that video out because it actually would make sense. Because oh yeah, now oh my god, it's gonna make perfect sense because Famous shot and killed Freddy. And I think that was the same guy, I guess the same old man who called the cops on him the first time when the fight broke out. And, argument, this and that. He can also say, oh, I heard argument, but then he can also ID both Famous and Kanan from, I guess, the last time they was there, because he saw their face. So Kanan is, oh my God, he's fucked. He's fucked twice. He's fucked twice. So technically, I mean, if something happens, Famous has to go, I'm saying. This could lead up to when Kanan was saying that, hey, he has to basically kill the person that was closest to him. And the way Famous is going right now, where Famous is, he can't pay his rent, Crown is dead, so he can't make any more negotiations with his landlord to have studio, where the landlord wants to have studio time with his girl, can't have that anymore. What else? He's in the drugs. He's not rapping anymore. Basically, Famous he's all types of fucked. And now since he killed Freddy, oh my God, that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a thing. So it could potentially lead to, if some shit gets back or word gets out that, hey, Famous has something to do with that, guess what? Guess what Kanan might have to do? Guess what he might have to do? And that could potentially be his first kill. Would be his best friend. I would be like, if that be the case, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, because we got one more episode to go. We literally got one more episode to go, and that's gonna be episode 10. So a lot of shit could happen in episode 10. Like Marvin could die. I think Famous potentially might die. I don't know. It's starting to look like that. And then lastly, you had Crackhead Sam. He was all over the place in this episode because, he gets busted and then he's like, oh, I know the person who shot the cop. I know who shot him. So Burke is basically, she's all types of, I wouldn't say it. She's very opportunistic. And she's like, okay, just tell me anything. He says, oh, I know who did it. And he tells her, and she's already putting two and two together. So okay. And then she's trying to figure something out. But then the fucked up thing at the end was where Marvin was trying to do the right thing. He should have killed Crackhead Sam, but he didn't do it. He just decided to give him money and put him on the bus. And he like, man, let me off this bus. So now you're gonna make things difficult for Kanan because not only is Sam still alive, right? You're gonna have that whole Famous and Freddy thing could also potentially come back to him as well. So he's technically fucked twice. And then on top of that, everything that's going on right now. I do like the fact that Jukebox and Marvin is starting to, like, fix their relationship in a sense because he's explained to her that, he is a fucked up parent, this and that. Which I was kind of happy when they did the whole funeral thing. And it was just like, they was talking about it, it's like, oh, and they played it up really well because we all thought he died. We didn't know. I mean, he could still die in episode 10, but the way it happened, I was like, oh my God, please. But it was just like, oh, Renee died. So I'm like, oh, okay. So Jimmy was basically a horrible shot and killed Renee, and Marvin was there at the funeral and stuff. So he was explaining everything in the Jukebox, and I like that. I like that bit too. But oh my God, man, that shit was fucking crazy. I'm like, damn. My man Cartier Fareed, Cookie, a.k.a. Cookie Brown from Another Lifetime, died in the elevator. I said, damn, what a horrible way to go. Dang, what a horrible way to go, man. But shit, now that he's gone, Rock gonna have new connections now, more business, more money and more opportunities. And now it's just gonna be Sal and his guys and versus Rock and her peoples. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of this episode 9, season 2, episode 9? Because frankly, I think this shit was quite interesting. I was kind of surprised that Famous actually killed the man. That was like the one takeaway from this episode, because I'm like, well, I can't talk shit about him now. So he actually dropped the guy compared to Sean from the original Power, he didn't kill anybody. He killed his own career, and then you stuff that happened to him later. But now you see Famous, and he killed the man. I was like, Famous, you supposed to be rapping. Why you killing men in fucking apartments and shit? I said shit, man. But overall, this episode, it was great. I think episode 10 is going to be the last. I don't know. I can't wait to see what's going to happen, to be honest, because a lot of shit could happen. Like I said, Marvin could die. Famous looks like that's a strong possibility. After what he did, there's a strong possibility. So I'm thinking Marvin, Famous, obviously Sal. Sal is going. He going. Now I don't see him living. I understand that people in the power community, they want him to, like, the Italians to, like, survive, and I get that, because it's like you bring in a big threat and then they just go on the next. I understand, but I mean, the story must go on and the show must go on. So eventually he has to go, and then someone else is going to be a problem in season 3. That's how that works. I mean, it shouldn't. I kind of want him to stay around, but I don't know. I think potentially, if Unique and Raquel don't do the team up, I think Unique is looking at Jersey. I really do. I really think he's looking at Jersey for himself, that he might take Jersey. Rock can have whatever she want, but then at the same time, it's still, even if that happens, Rock is gonna still be like, well, I kind of want Jersey too. I want to expand over there, and it's gonna lead back to a Rock versus Unique. So basically, they're gonna be at a head start if that even happens. I can see that. I can strongly see that. But overall, post your comments down below on what you think. I think I said this shit multiple times on Bucket. This sickness, I'm pretty sure y'all hear this. The sickness got me fucked up. The cold and everything. My words is all over the place. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I catch you all in the next one.